With there having been 9 whole seasons in Fortnite, you'd think that by now there wouldn't be that many glitches, but you have to realize there's a ton of content that Epic is trying to not only release, but also balance and integrate into the game without problems so that we can all enjoy these new features and things, so just generally so that all the changes run smoothly, which is a pretty sizable challenge in of itself. Now, there have been some pretty hilarious glitches that we've seen here on the channel, but as for the ones that affect gameplay, that can affect the competitive scene on a granular scale, when these things happen, especially when these glitches are game-breaking, we here at Top 5 Gaming like to bring attention to these things so that Epic Games can accordingly take action and we can get the game back to where it should be. Welcome back to Top 5 Gaming, everyone, where today we'll be going over the top 10 Fortnite Season 9 glitches, and we're today and today only by using code T5G in the item shop when purchasing the new Battle Pass, you have the exclusive opportunity to make Fred's day. Also, if you don't use code T5G when purchasing new skins, Fred might disappear from existence.
Wait, what?
Also, if you join the Discord, you can become a part of the T5G community and make some friends. Yeah. Number 10, the original baller killer. Be cautious of the ballers, people. So it seems like a game-changing and eliminating baller glitch has re-emerged with Season 9. In Season 8, the baller didn't do that bad with glitches, and we only really saw one uncommon eliminating glitch caused by players leaving the ball on flat ground and instantly dying to fall damage. But it got fixed pretty quick. Now, though, you might want to avoid any ballers around the center area of the map and only grab one from the edges or somewhere you know that no one will be going after you. Essentially, what can happen is when you take a baller and drive off, for some reason, the baller can duplicate for everyone else on the map, still showing a baller in the spawn location you just grab yours from. At first, this sounds pretty useful. Loads of ballers, right? Well, it doesn't really work like that. The duplicate baller can't be driven, and that's what gives the glitch away. You go up to a baller and find you can't drive it. That means it's in this current glitch. And the worst part about it all is that if you shoot the duplicated baller, it will actually affect and cause damage to the player in the original baller, even though they might be on the other side of the map. This is why I advise avoiding ballers in the center areas of the map, as many will probably come across your duplicated baller. If you ever find your ballers start behaving erratically, then just get out for safety. Then at number 9, we've got the floating campfire glitch. So when every season drops, we do a glitch video like this to make sure everyone's up to date and knows what to be cautious of starting off in a new season with a new environment. Most of the time, the glitches are completely different due to the months in between that Epic Games have had the time to get them all fixed. However, this time, we've got a Season 8 glitch that isn't just still here, but it's evolved. We showed how people could create floating campfires and explained how sky-based builders could abuse this, or even players in a normal build battle could use this in an emergency when a third party decides to shoot down their entire build. Now, though, this seems to be working with any trap type. You can do it with launch pads, campfires, spike traps, and yes, even turrets. Spike traps will be the least useful as you'll fall through them anyway, but if someone manages to get a turret or especially a launch pad glitched out of the sky, you're gonna feel insanely cheated out of that kill. Just remember, you may be checking your back every 30 seconds, but always remember to look up every now and then. Number 8 is the invisible structures. Now, you're not gonna need to worry about this one in the main Battle Royale game mode, but this is one glitch that can be really useful for you creative builders, especially if you like to create giant art. This will allow you to create your art without seeing all those pesky support structures fixed to the ground. Or maybe you just want to troll a friend. It'll definitely be good for that too, I promise. Just don't troll me. The reason this only works in creative is because you need the phone device to create this invisibility glitch. When you copy and paste structures like normal, switching back to your pickaxe at the same time as pasting the structure can cause it to be placed, although it may not look like it until you walk on or into it. The structure is there, but just invisible. It's actually really simple to do this, and considering a lot of creative builders are used to switching back to their pickaxe a lot, I can imagine a lot of builders doing this by accident, so just be careful. Also, if you intend to use this to your advantage, then just be warned, I doubt it'll save on the map as invisible. You leave the map and come back, there's a big chance they'll be invisible again. Plus, Fortnite will most likely fix a lot of these soon anyway. Number 7 is under the lava. So not all glitches are going to be massive and game-changing. However, most of the time, they'll still leave you confused and wondering what just happened or how you died, or in this case, how you didn't die. So over at the new pressure plant volcano area, a certain spot of lava has been found where players don't seem to take damage. I wouldn't be surprised if there were a few spots like that, but this is the only one seen so far. You can straight up just take a lava path. That's similar to how people would hide in the shallows of Loot Lake. It's got that same depth, but with lava. You get someone using a matching skin to hide there, and you most likely won't even see them until it's too late. Number 6, under Retail Row and Mega Mall. So the new Mega Mall has been an absolute treat for me. Retail Row was a bit of a 50-50 in the community. People either really loved the place and wanted to go there most games, and the other half just avoided it at all costs. It was either you were a sweat or you hated the sweats because of that, and that's where the confliction lied. However, with such a massive and new location, it's almost guaranteed that we'd be seeing some more sort of wall breaching or under the map map glitches resurfacing. In a lot of areas of Mega Mall, you can break floors to reveal a massive pit underneath that area of the map, going all the way down to the houses as well. Now, we won't give the exact method away, but let's just say people have figured out how to get inside this. If you just try and jump in, then you'll be left floating on an invisible barrier. But now, people have begun to find glitches like this, and you're going to want to be careful around the Mega Mall. People in these glitches can shoot through the floor, hitting you, while the floor will act as a shield for them. And if we find any of you watching abusing one of these pesky glitch spots, Fred's going to come get you. Ain't that right, Fred? Number 5, Unlimited Shadow Bomb with Geyser. I definitely pronounced that wrong. This spot on this list you could technically say is less of a glitch and more of an exploit to the normal in-game mechanics, but results in the ability to have an unlimited shadow bomb effect, which, if used correctly, can be tremendously overpowered for your ambushes. Shadow bombs, with their wall and double jump abilities, allow you to get really high really quick. And that, ladies and gentlemen, sounded really messed up, but the majority of you will not get for another 2 years. They add fall damage prevention while the shadow effect is active, but as soon as you change back to your normal form, the fall damage is back again. Now, Epic Games must have predicted that many players would probably end up falling to their death if this effect ran out exactly as you were jumping around builds and put it in a failsafe. Shadow form won't disappear until you touch some form of solid structure or floor. Using geysers, you can actually just bounce up and down, staying permanently invisible until you're ready to come out and ambush someone or make your move. It'll put you in a constant state of the end phase where the shadow form pulses, which means if someone is hiding in the geyser doing this, you should be able to slightly see them still. Number 4 is the secret Waterfall cave. Ever since the Fortnite Battle Royale Island appeared for us to play, I'm fairly sure a fair amount of us tried to find those secret areas, especially checking all the waterfalls around the map just in case there might be some hidden cave. Well, one has finally been discovered over at the edge of the map, Waterfall by Lazy Lagoon. It's really tricky to do as the entrance is right at the bottom by the ocean surface and can only seem to be done with a baller, but there's actually a little hole that allows you to get inside and behind the waterfall. And in all honesty, it's obviously just a glitch, but nonetheless, it's the secret waterfall cave I've been looking for. I'm actually wondering if someone at Epic sneakily left that hole on there on purpose. Well, it could abuse well anyway, but why would such a random hole be left in such a coincidental spot? That's probably just me going off on a conspiracy theory, though. It is just a hole, right? Or is it? Number 3, the infinite catapult glitch with the baller. This glitch on our list will most likely be one of the most abused at the moment, so you're definitely going to want to keep an eye out in the skies. For some reason, it's always the ballers that figure out these sky-high glitches, but it does come with a massive risk as well. Basically, people have found that you can use the ballers to catapult themselves into the sky using the sky platforms and their wind tunnels. When grappling and holding onto the ground at the bottom of one of these wind tunnels, the grapple can glitch out and you'll be left in an infinite boost from the wind going up, and I mean way up. I tested this out for the video, and you can cancel the effect at any time by letting go of the grapple, but hold it down and you'll hit a death barrier right at the top. I think the strangest part about this is that if you do die, where you get out of the baller to start gliding, the baller vanishes and reappears down at the wind tunnel. This is essentially one of those game-breaking style glitches where you can literally fly to anywhere on the map by doing this, and you can be sure to find people using it. Just be careful. It is the season in which we apparently need to check the skies every 2 seconds. Number 2, the Mega Mall glitched basement. There's been a few cases in Fortnite's past where a new location will be added, and every now and then, when a new building has a basement of some sort, one of the panels will be permanently glitched until Fortnite fixes it. Many seasons ago, before the snow biome, there was a small house next to Shifty Shafts that had a similar issue. You could break the floor, but a duplicate and unbreakable version would still be there. The catch was that people below could see through it and shoot through it like they had X-ray vision, whereas the people above just saw a floor with bullets coming from it, and they couldn't shoot through it either. The exact same type of floor panel has reappeared over at the Mega Mall at the back entrance where the middle door is. So just be warned when heading that way that you could have someone shoot you through the floor, and that's separate to the already under the map glitch at the Mega Mall. And in number 1, we've got the invisibility glitch. Ever since the Shadow Stones first appeared and gave glitch abusers their first taste of invisibility glitches, it seems we haven't been able to get rid of them no matter how many times they get patched. Season 9 is kicking off strong with glitches, and it's not surprising considering the amount of changes the map has been through. New map locations, new mechanics, new weapons, and items. It was bound to happen sooner or later. As usual, with such an overpowering glitch, we won't go into too much detail about how it's done, but just be careful around new areas of the map like the Mega Mall, where there are those glitched entrances to under the map I mentioned earlier. Using the death barriers there, the shadow bombs, and a few other steps, players can become completely invisible. Similar to the times before, you'll only be able to see their weapons, blueprints, or pickaxe. There's definitely a few game-changing glitches early on this season, but let's just hope Epic Games were ready to get fixing when they release such a big update. But that has been our list of the top 10 Fortnite Season 9 glitches. We hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on those push notifications. Feel free to use code T5G in the item shop if you're purchasing any of those new skins. They've got some really cool skins in there right now, and be sure to join the Discord. The link for that is in the description below. Come become part of the top 5 gaming community and make some friends. And also memes. Memes! Yeah, that's it, memes. But we hope you guys have a wonderful day and keep it right here on Top 5 Gaming. Bye-bye.